Hi everyone, and welcome to Into Enlightenment with me, Nancy. Whew, I just got back from a jog. I had that awful bug that was going around, coughing, and just felt like crap. It was like a flu. It's that bug that it's part of they say it's not part of the COVID virus, but I felt like it was. And I could still do small things, but that congestion, it moved into my chest, and I was like, that is it. I'm not sitting here and accepting that. So I Reiki'd myself, being a Reiki master, and I took action by taking vitamins, amped them up, ate healthy, and it cut the time in half. So, and I still gave Reiki to people that were on my book. Except for one day, I just didn't have it in me, and I didn't feel, it was for a senior citizen lady, and I did not want to bring or take any chances passing this bug on. So as you can see, I am smudging, and smudging you and your loved ones and my space and me. And I worked out a lot of energy running today. I do not a lot. I just do 3 miles. I do it in 10 minutes. Today I was a little slow, 10 minutes, 32 seconds. I'm sure you don't really give a crap about that. So, those are my goals. They're not yours. All right, so I'm going to do a monthly read for the Earth signs, and which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I'm going to use my animal spirit deck, which I love, and my Reiki deck, and then finish with tarot. And this is for the month of August. And I will be doing weekly reads as well. So let's get started. Let me just bring in I bring in the universal cosmic consciousness of all the people who might be interested in this read for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So tomorrow, my students will be getting their Reiki 2 certifications, and they will have a good, strong foundation of the Yasui Mohosohoshen Reiki 2 certification, and learning about ourselves. We did long distance and some personal using our new symbols, and we'll be doing that again, and finishing up on the ethics of using Reiki and the energy. And it's really wonderful to awaken your senses and be able to help other people as well. Open our hearts to compassion and to pure love. And to open our hearts for pure love. Okay, let's see what we have. This is for the month of Taurus 2023. Let's start divining. So for the first card is sacrifice. They have of the bull. And the second one is lioness, protection. And the third one, bison, ritual. Look at that. That's fantastic. So let me just tune into underlying for is jackal, truth. That's what's underlying this. So let's just take a quick look and see what I've got here for this. Is pretty powerful. This is it's almost like you're sacrificing something for your family. Maybe you're sacrificing some freedoms, whatever they are to you. There's a lot of electricity around this, and off into the distance I see generational ceremonies from families far, belief system. And a sacrifice is giving something up for the highest and best good of yourself. It's pretty awesome. And I don't know what it is for you. It could be saying, I'm not going to be able to do this so my family can benefit, or I can't go on that trip because I owe it to myself. I have to sacrifice that. I mean, these are earthly things, but this is deeper than earthly. This goes, it'll affect your earthly. So I'm going to leave it at that and see what else comes up. And in your second position, your lioness and protection, and it's powerful, powerful. I'm not sure what your belief is, but you are protected whatever you're going through, whatever you're sacrificing, whatever you're letting go of, you're protected. It can be you're sacrificing and letting go of some fears that know that you're protected. Know that this is an earthly, deep, spiritual growth you're going through. And then the bison is ritual. So that's how I know this is deep, because there's some sort of pattern you're going to be walking through to let go of some stuff. Either you're reading a book on how to let go or build dreams. Maybe you're giving up on a business that was really good, sacrificing it for your happiness, saying, I just can't keep it afloat anymore. And there's a process to letting that go. And underlying all of that is truth. It's really great. So, the next card, let's see what we have. This is for the month of August 2023 as well. These are my Reiki cards, and I love them as being a master. I am Master Nancy. Alright. I've mastered a lot about myself over the years, so let's see what we have here. Kazoku, family. So that's the sacrifice. Seeing something to do with your family. Either you're sacrificing, well, we'll get into that. Makoto, love, and it's under protection in the lioness. And then Ryochi Kitsuki, intuitive awareness, which of course it would be under ritual. And underlying that is, wow, Kotodama, word, spirit. And truth is there. So let me just tune into that. Okay, let's see. Kazoku, family and sacrifice. So it is something you're giving up to benefit your family. I'm not sure if it's for a sick mother. You've decided to not go on a trip, to be home. It could be your business needs you there, and the sacrifices your family's going to have to sacrifice for that business of yours that's taken precedent over your family. It can be a child, a mother, a brother, even someone who you think of, it's like a brother, but not a biological brother, no blood, or sister, you know, really close friend, someone you look up to, whoever you think of as your clan, your family. There's going to be there's a sacrifice this month about that. You've sacrificed a lot, actually, from what I'm picking up. When it comes to family, sacrificed a lot. And now under the lioness, you know, if you think of a lioness, they actually are the hunters of the pride. They work in a pack, and they're very protective and loyal and part of the earth. And a lioness is strength. You know, you've got so much strength inside of you. And then of course we have the cross as well, if you're into other belief systems, like I believe in them all as one. But that's just me. And then of course underneath all this protection is so much love for whatever your sacrifices are, that you're doing it from a loving place. So don't try to be resentful about it, because you know your decision is from a loving place. And a sacrifice is a giving up of something. It can even be, you know, giving up drinking too much or smoking or overeating to benefit your family, to bring in, you know, when we're not overdoing our expenses too. It helps the family when we sacrifice things to benefit our family. I mean, there's so many ways you can take this for everybody, for your signs of the earth signs. And then over here we have the Ryochi Kitsuki. Ryochi Kitsuki, intuitive awareness. And we also have ritual. So there's a process. There's a process that gets you to doing what you have to do for the benefit of yourself, your family, friends, work, employees. And this is intuitive awareness. So you know what you know what has to be done. You know what needs to be done. And see, she's holding the third eye in her lap. And so just let it flow, because don't fight it. And then under here we have underlying, underlying it we have the jackal truth. And, you know, this is just showing you areas in your life that you're ready to look at and that you can do. And this is Kotodama, word, spirit. So this is saying to you, you know, the truth, the word. It's in spirit. You know, it's like you'll be given more information and more truth about this. Whatever you need more information on or help on, it will come to you. So now let's clarify with the tarot. This month's theme for the earth signs, which are Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I believe it's Capricorn. It's about being good to yourself. Good. When you're good to yourself, everything else falls into place. So let's just do a clarification for this. And let's begin. The 5 of Discs. Resilience. There you go. 9 of Wands. And the Star. And then I'm going to do some clarification for each one, and then we'll read them. This takes the longest. Sometimes I try to pull them out before then and then talk about it. It's not happening today this way. King of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Universe. And then, let's clarify that. Oops, poo. Hate when that happens. That's telling me that they've been shuffled enough and they don't behave. When we're like this, I just have to it has to feel right. All right. Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Queen of Discs. Underlying is the Hierophant. There you go. All right. So let's see. Let's get a clarification on these. So it's telling me your sacrifice will be around the way you're thinking about money and how it's going to affect your family. And it's telling me that maybe you're sacrificing something. It's a belief system about finances. It's kept you struggling for more money to keep afloat. You are keeping afloat, but there's been a lot of sacrifices to keep it afloat. And it's almost saying to look at a different way around your finances. Get a book on energy and money. You look on Amazon, they're really inexpensive. And it's got the Nine of Wands right next to it. And it's on, Nine of Wands means resilience to me. It's like you've been able to sacrifice and sacrifice and sacrifice hours of your time, hours away from your family, hours of giving your life for your family or your job or whatever that you're sacrificing. And that you are resilient from it, obviously, and you're protected, of course, and you've got all these good things. So it's telling me that it has to be around your finances. And if you look for a book that helps you with the energy of money, it's part of your sacrifice, learning something different around money. That won't cost you a lot, but maybe some time. And of course we have the Star, which is all about I want to say delving in to the unknown, going into where you're not comfortable, because it's actually looking at things differently than the way you've been taught. But the Star is a beautiful symbol, and you know how like when you're a kid they say wish upon a star, that first star that comes out? That's what this is. So it's really good. And let's see, we have the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the Universe to go along with this love and protection. And so the King of Swords is, I mean, just look at him. You know your sacrifice. You know a lot of stuff. You know, people look up to you. Maybe you have maybe you're just working so hard and only making ends meet because you just can't figure out why. Or something like that. That's what I'm feeling about this. Or you've got a lot of options and you haven't been able to pinpoint it. But you have done a lot and you're looked up to in the community, and there's love and protection around you. And you know, if you can get past this little bit, like this little bit that's holding you back, or that around the finances, there's fulfillment. There's fulfillment. Look at cup runneth over. And then you have the Universe, right? Look at everything's in alignment. And the Universe is part of, I always think of the Universe as above, so below, peace, harmony, bringing everything together, you know, everything that you've learned coming together, and acknowledging this one little thing in your life that is really causing you stress, which is this part, which is your finances. Thinking you're not going to have enough. Like I say, look into that about a book. And then of course you've got your rituals, you know, like how you know, some people say a few grateful things in the morning while they're brushing their teeth. You know, a grateful heart is always the best heart. And then of course we always have intuitive awareness with all that. And then your cards, the Queen of Swords, right? You have the King of Swords here, and now you have the Queen of Swords, right? And it's about, you know, getting your independence and knowing who you are. So, you know, being looked up only in the feminine side of it, it's like your femininity, whether you're male or female, either male, if you're male or female, we have a male and a female side. And this is about really trusting your intuition, knowing how smart you are and that you can see clearly and make decisions. And through that you have harmony. Look at, if you do that little bit of due diligence, you have harmony. And then the Queen of Discs, right? So we were talking about a little bit of fear here and not just taking it to that next thing. You have the Queen of Discs, which to me, look at, she's pregnant. Take time to nurture yourself. It's like you're getting there. You're trying to get there. Just do a little bit of study. Look on energy and how you can bring it towards you, and how money is connected to source, right? So, and then underlying, right, we have the Hierophant, the word of spirit, and truth. And I think of the Hierophant as the Hierophant's like looked upon, looked up, respected as respected in your inner heart circle, your inner heart, your the word that you believe, and also the words that we tell ourselves, and this is meant to be truth. So what are you telling yourself? What is the word telling you? And also the word spirit in the Hierophant, it's like a channel. The Hierophant's like a channel to the spirit as well. And you can find that within yourself too. I hope that this has been good for you. And if no one has told you they love you today, I love you. And this is for the month of August for the earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Have a beautiful month.